So, hallo meine lieben Damen und Herren, hier ist der zweite Teil von mir, Justin Mark Sänger, heute am Start mit Metal Gear Solid 2. Ich habe vor ein paar Stunden das erste Mal einen Stream gemacht, den habe ich dann beendet. Jetzt geht's weiter mit dem zweiten Teil von Metal Gear Solid 2. So, einen kurzen Moment noch, ich muss nur kurz noch was erledigen. So, weiter geht's. So, wir waren vorhin stehen geblieben, dass ich die Bombe entschärft habe und jetzt muss man schauen, also muss ich schauen, wo ich jetzt nochmal den Faden habe, weil ich weiß es auch nicht mehr so genau. Ich funk mal nochmal Kömpel an, oder Oberst.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and find out where the president is. Our information indicates that Ames is being held in the B1 level of Shell 1's core. Head for the core of Shell 1. Shell 1's core has extremely tight security. Impersonate an enemy personnel to infiltrate the section. For a proper disguise, select the enemy field uniform you receive from the ninja. This will allow you to blend in. But you still need one more thing. It will look suspicious if you're not carrying the standard equipment. All personnel in the Corps are equipped with AK-74Us. Select your own AK when you're in disguise. Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession. Go and search the warehouse in Strut F.
Okay. Servus Nico, guckst du auch wieder zu, ja? Das ist gut. So, ich muss jetzt weitermachen. Ich baller den nieder. So. Ich brauche jetzt die Tür für Karte 2. Da gibt es noch ein Medikit. So, dann gehe ich mal runter. So, was brauche ich jetzt? Ich brauche jetzt eine neue Waffe. So, AK. Jetzt muss ich hier noch gucken. Ah, da ist ein Gegner. Gucken wir hier noch rein, ob es hier noch was gibt. Ne, da haben wir schon alles gelootet. Medikit. Okay, haben wir alles. Okay. So, der ist K.O. So, dann machen wir jetzt mal weiter, ne? Wo wir hin müssen. Ja, da müssen wir hin, genau, da sind wir richtig. Wo ist der Anzug? Hier. Und die AK 47. Hä, die habe ich ja noch gar nicht. Ja, Mist.
Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession. Go and search the warehouse in Strut F.
Okay. Ich soll zu Shell 2 gehen. Okay, ich weiß, wohin ich muss. So, wir müssen jetzt darüber. So, dann müssen wir jetzt da rein. Und dann müssen wir jetzt darüber zu der anderen Tür. Ne, Level 3. Hä? Ah, da ist auch eine Tür hier. Ah, das ist Überwachungskamera. Nein, die hat mich. So, da muss es doch irgendwo sein, oder? Hä? Ich brauche die AK 47, aber wo kriege ich die jetzt nochmal weg? Ja, so ein Mist, ey. Wo kriege ich jetzt die AK 47 nochmal weg, ey? Ah, ich weiß, wohin ich muss. Ich weiß, wohin. Ich weiß, wohin. Ich weiß, wohin. Ich weiß, wohin. muss nun mal durch den ganzen Scheiß-Doing da durch. So, ausgenockt. Okay, liebe Zuschauerinnen, liebe Zuschauer, ich muss zu Stripe F. Also direkt da hinten hindern. Ich darf mich jetzt da einfach nicht erwischen lassen. So, und jetzt muss ich mit dem Fahrstuhl runter. Ah, ich muss warten. Alter, wie die da alle ausrücken hier. Na komm, geh doch mal schneller weg jetzt.
Hold it! What are you doing? Hold it! What are you doing?
Hä? Scheiße, die haben mich erkannt. Mal kurz zurück und mal vor, dann ist es weg. So. Jetzt muss ich in den Fahrstuhl rein.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Ah, okay, ich muss erst ganz runter. Ich muss das Mikrofon noch holen. Wir müssen jetzt hier rein und das Mikrofon holen.
Good morning. Good morning.
Mach doch mal Platz.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello.
Oh Mann. Ich muss wieder hoch. So, jetzt. Nee. Hä, warte mal. Ah doch, hier müssen wir hin.
Who is that? It's the enemy. What's going on? Respond. Communications with B1 of the Shell 1 core have ceased. I'm under attack. Stay alert. Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 and the Shell 1 core.
Oh Mann.
Security in the crew lounge. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
So. Jetzt muss ich kurz warten, bis der meine vorgeht. Ja, okay, bis dann.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Ryden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you? You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Looked into.
Don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge!
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the President willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK. He's coming here.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Oh, jetzt haben sie
Identify
mich.
yourself.
Scheiße.
We meet at last. Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away!
But you died.
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here. And the President may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Enemy sight.
Watch out, Raiden. There are IR sensor traps in that location.
Infrared sensors?
Right. A booby trap connected to plastic explosives. Crossing an IR beam will trigger the detonation of a critical amount of Semtex. You will be killed. Make no mistake about it. Avoid contact with the beams at all cost.
somebody there. Who's there? Nothing here.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Okay, ich habe einmal verkackt jetzt. Also noch 4 Versuche.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. Pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You're brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Stop impersonating him.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid. best you can do, Snake?
Did I get it? We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Use this.
Du Scheiße. Oh nein! Fuck! Boah! Scheiße, Alter!
More ammo. Catch. I'll let you learn in style.
Bam! Alter!
Try dodging this.
Bam!
There's something coming up.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Boah.
They got my eye! Fab! Go! Ha!
Hey, what's that? It's running on water. Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are
Moin,
you all
Yasin.
right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Schön, dass du zuschaust.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the President and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the President. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of
Ja,
Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell.
Psychisch geht's mir noch nicht so gut, aber
jump onto the pipes.
geistig bin ich voll im Spiel gerade.
The outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake, that has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
So. Ja, einmal. Einmal bin ich gestorben jetzt. Ja, okay, jetzt das zweite Mal.
Raiden, are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
Dritte Mal, scheiße.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Hä?
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Wieso bin ich jetzt das dritte Mal verreckt, Digga? Verstehe ich jetzt nicht.
Counter the enemy requesting.
Return to your positions. Titan security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Ich glaube, 3-mal bin ich jetzt verstorben insgesamt. 3-mal. Ich habe noch 2 Versuche.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. We will not change the plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send bottom of the ocean right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where is Ocelot?
Not here. Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own.
Ja, 3-mal.
The chopper.
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course. High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gurlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
So, jetzt habe ich die ferngesteuerte Rakete, jetzt muss ich wieder hoch. So. Scheiße.
What are you doing?
Nein, bin ich jetzt nicht. Ich bin jetzt nicht gestorben, Yasin.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Was ist mit Spritz?
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots.
Ja, das weiß ich noch, Yasin.
Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really
Das
are.
weiß ich noch, dass der Typ
Even
Spritz
my
hieß.
instructions come from
Von
a cutout.
Yoshi, der Bruder,
All I've been
Onkel.
told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots.
I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
Und sonst alles okay bei dir, Yasin?
Terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled
Wie gesagt, wenn ich irgendwann mal, wenn ich jetzt dann mal in Nürnberg bin, dann fragt man deine Schwester, ob wir uns kurz mal sehen können. Denkst du, er hätte nichts gegen?
A space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle. Panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw it fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident. That's right.
Ich überspringe das jetzt einfach mal, sonst dauert es zu lang. Ich weiß doch schon alles.
That's right. Arsenal. It is a This is card 4. It'll give you access.
So, jetzt fertig.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate
Welches
the terrorist
Freddys?
threat. However, given...
Was meinst du mit Freddys?
What's your...
Ich überspringe das jetzt. Das macht keinen Spaß, das da mehr zu gucken da.
How did you make...
Forget it.
Okay.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal?
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's
Yasin, hör mal auf zu spammen, bitte.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Ja, passt schon, Yasin.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Wer ist ein Loser?
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room.
Wer ist ein Loser, Yasin?
Can't install the virus program.
Warum?
Can't your partner do it?
Warum bist du Loser, hä? Versteh ich
The
nicht.
security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Jetzt muss ich diese Emma retten, Digga. Ah, schaust du nicht mehr zu? Schade. Okay, dann bis dann.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon. We better move.
I can't swim. Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First we'll head to filter chamber 2, then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster. Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Okay,
Trying to
Yasin.
be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Jetzt muss ich die Emma retten. Die Emma.
No.
Von
Somebody more
Emmerich, die Schwester.
Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go. You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
Ja, ich bin dreimal gestorben bis
I wanted to
jetzt.
hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon?
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there. Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated. Huh? Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right. That's what was announced at the turn of the century. But there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Weiß ich nicht, Yasin. Ich muss jetzt erstmal das Spiel durchspielen. Kommt drauf an, ob ich es jetzt dann bald durchkriege.
This isn't happening. E! E!
Scheiße. Scheiße, 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 scheiße. Scheiße, 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 scheiße. Was für eine blöde Scheiße! Ja. Nein, aber ich bin nicht gestorben. Die Emma ist gestorben, aber nicht ich. Also das zählt eigentlich nicht.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already? Tada!
Warum zählt es denn, wenn die Kleine stirbt? Was kann ich dafür?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Ja, also, keine Ahnung, also zählt es jetzt nicht. Weil die ist ja gestorben und nicht ich. Es geht ja darum, wenn ich sterbe. Ja, genau, würde ich auch sagen.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah. What's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Snipern bin ich schon wieder richtig scheiße, ey, ganz ehrlich. Naja, Gott sei Dank Headshot verpasst.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Gut, die geht jetzt da außen rum. Ah, ich muss die Dinger da hinten runter schießen. Die Drohnen runterschießen. Mensch, Emma, pass doch auf. Hä? Ah, nein. Ja, Yasin, du willst doch nur sehen, wie ich verrecke, ne? Du willst doch unbedingt den Battle Pass in deinen Arsch haben, deswegen, ne? Ich habe euch alle schon lang durchschaut, Leute. Schon lange, aber so einfach mache ich es euch nicht. Weil bis jetzt habe ich nur 3-mal verkackt. Ich habe noch 2 Versuche. Weiß ich nicht, wo er ist.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard.
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Liebe Zuschauerinnen, es wird spannend. Es wird sehr spannend jetzt. Metal Gear ist das beste Spiel, was es jemals gab. Ich sag's euch.
What's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here.
Und morgen kommt der dritte Teil, Leute. Morgen seid alle dabei. Morgen kommt der dritte Teil. Das ist das beste Spiel, ich sag's euch. So, jetzt muss ich ganz schnell raus hier aus dem Loch, Alter. Wenn mir da drin jemand blöd kommt, der kriegt sofort eine Kugel in die Fresse. Hä? Was, hä? Was? So, Kehle durch. Batz. Bastard. Kamera, sehr gut. Mach ich gleich mal ein Foto vor dem Idioten hier. Ey, warte mal. Kamera hier. Warte mal, Leute. Abspeichern, yo. Yo. Okay, super. Ah, jetzt hat's mich gemault, Alter. Eine Scheiße, Digga. Wohin muss ich? Ich muss hier weg, Digga. Ah, ich weiß, wo ich hin muss. Ich weiß, wo ich hin muss. Also, ich darf jetzt nicht verkacken, ne? Ich habe mit jedem eine Wette gemacht. Wenn ich jetzt nochmal zweimal verkacke, Digga, dann ist die Wette verloren und dann muss ich den 3 oder 4 Leuten ja, einen Battle Pass kaufen, ne? Wisst Bescheid. Lass mal raus hier aus dem Kapuff, Alter. Was ist das da hinten? Eine Drohne! Ja, die fick ich erstmal runter, Digga. Ganz schnell, Digga. Meine AK. Wo ist die? Hier. Batz. Kaputt. Da hinten die nächste Drohne, oder? Batz. Kaputt. Auto-Aim schaut gut aus. Warte mal, wo muss ich jetzt hin? Hier muss ich jetzt hin. Hier. Oh. Ganz schnell weg. So, Baby. So, weiter geht's. Zack. Da rein. Shell 1 Core. Da muss ich hin. Genau, da bin ich richtig. Boah, jetzt sind da auch noch Minen, Alter. Scheißdreck, Digga. Warte mal, wo ist... Oh, Digga. Oh Mann, jetzt muss ich mir aber ganz schnell beeilen, Digga. Jetzt muss ich aber ganz schnell hier weg, Digga. Ist hier noch Muni oder irgendwas? Ja. Jetzt ganz schnell davor zum Aufzug. Ja, runter. So, zack, fertig, Digga. Die arme Emma. Die kann dann echt leid tun. Jetzt kommt gleich das Gleiche, was gestern auch war, liebe Leute und liebe Zuschauerinnen. Gestern war das auch so, da musste ich auch wegen dem Strom-Dingsbums, wo ich an den Strom hingekommen bin, musste ich auch ganz schnell die Kreistaste drücken. Wenn ich da verkacke, ist das Spiel wieder gelöscht. Muss ich aufpassen jetzt. Oh Mann, ey.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc.
Okay, jetzt wird der Server gelöscht, damit das Metal Gear nicht gestartet werden kann.
That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
Was jetzt passiert?
An antibody agent?
Oh nein! Scheiße!
Damn, the connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have
Oh
no
Mann,
idea.
ey. Jetzt konnte der Virus nicht geladen werden. Scheiße. Und Emma stirbt weg. Das ist echt traurig. Seine kleine Schwester ist das.
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I
Oh Mann,
be
ey.
adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's
Traurige Angelegenheit. Traurige Angelegenheit.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless
Ganz,
somebody
ganz
inside gives us
dezent
a
traurig.
hand.
Hal. I always...
What is it?
Oh Mann, das ist so traurig, liebe Zuschauerinnen, liebe Zuschauer. Weil die Schwester jetzt für ihn
to
abnippelt.
see you again.
Das Spiel hat schon echt einen Sinn dahinter unter den ganzen Charakteren da.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps...
Liebe Zuschauer, schaut einfach nur zu. Ihr müsst nicht unbedingt was reinschreiben, wenn ihr nicht wollt, aber es wäre schön, wenn ihr mir treu bleibt und einfach mal zuguckt, wie ich so spiele, weißt du? Deswegen mache ich auch ein komplettes Livestream-Video.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please.
Jetzt kriegt er gleich eine Heulattacke, ganz, ganz schlimm. Aber manche lachen darüber, aber im innerlichen Herzen tut es schon weh, wenn eine Schwester von jemandem wegstirbt, von einem Bruder. Das ist echt heftig.
What's wrong with EE?
Gleich wird spannend, wenn das da alles vorbei ist. Ja, jetzt ist er tot. Jetzt
Emma?
ist er tot.
Emma?
Oh Mann, ist echt
Emma?
traurig.
Emma? Answer me.
Ja, jetzt ist er tot. Ich finde es echt Respekt von Konami, dass die das Spiel nochmal für die PS5 rausgebracht haben und für die PS4 und für die Switch. Ich finde es echt gut, dass die sich da nochmal die Mühe gemacht haben. Die alten Spiele, was für die PS2 und PS1 war, jetzt noch für die exklusiv für die PS5, Xbox und Switch rausgebracht haben. Ich wünsche mir noch von Konami, dass die noch das Metal Gear 4 nochmal rausbringen als Neuauflage und dass die einen kompletten Remake nochmal von dem ganzen Spiel machen. Es kommt ja demnächst noch ein Remake von Metal Gear Solid 3, also Delta-Version. Die soll noch realistischer aussehen und so echt wie möglich. Das ist die Version von dem 3er Metal Gear. Das, was morgen reinkommt, nur in einer neueren Grafik. Ja, jetzt heult er erstmal richtig, Digga. Der ist richtig fertig mit den Nerven. Oh, denn der Papagei. Der redet mit ihm. Oh Mann, ey. Schon echt traurig, die Angelegenheit da. Der schöne Papagei.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
Okay, Yasin, weiß Bescheid. Dann wäre schön, wenn die anderen Zuschauer, was alle noch drin sind, morgen auch nochmal zuschauen bei mir. Ich spiele es heute noch durch und dann morgen kommt der letzte Teil und dann mache ich dann ab sofort erstmal nur noch Fortnite Livestreams.
Won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor.
Ja, das war gestern, das war gestern. Das ist der Ausschnitt von gestern noch.
Wolf?
Wo er noch in Wolf verliebt war. Der Hell Emmerich.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
Jetzt wird's gleich richtig interessant, liebe Zuschauer.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Was soll ich dir dann sagen, Yasin?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Ja, du schaust jetzt nicht mehr zu. Gehst du jetzt raus oder was?
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Ach so, okay, Yasin, dann... Du verpasst jetzt das Wichtigste, aber du kannst es dir ja nochmal angucken am Schluss dann, wie es war. Das ist ja auf YouTube trotzdem gespeichert.
I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same.
Wir beide sind eins, ja. Das ist so.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always.
Okay.
We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us.
Ich werde jetzt auch öfters Livestreams machen noch und ja, ich habe jetzt auch schon 2 mehr Abonnenten bekommen. Ich hatte davor 96, jetzt habe ich inzwischen schon Also es werden mal Zockervideos reinkommen, dann werden mal persönliche Videos reinkommen, sei so, ja, was ich halt sonst auch immer mache, so Lost Place und sowas.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
Oh, jetzt wird's gefährlich, Digga, jetzt wird's gefährlich. What the fuck, Alter? Ach, du meinst wegen den Live morgen, also du kannst morgen nicht zugucken, aber heute kannst du noch zuschauen, oder wie?
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall.
Okay, weiß Bescheid, Yasin.
Damn it. You
ready for some shut-eye?
Oh, 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 jetzt wird's gefährlich, Alter. Jetzt wird's... Alter, 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 Alter. So, jetzt geht die ganze Base unter. Boah, alles kaputt, Alter. Alles kaputt, Digga. Ach du Scheiße. Alter. Die ganze Base geht unter. What the fuck, Alter? Richtiges Karma, Digga. Alles kaputt, Digga. Hier geht gar nichts mehr, Digga.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Ja, ich muss jetzt speichern, Leute. Wenn ich jetzt nicht speichere, dann... Und ich verkack da gleich, Digga, dann kann ich das ganze Spiel von neu beginnen, Alter. Keine Fortsetzung mehr.
Your mission data has been saved.
Jetzt ist es soweit, Leute. Jetzt müsst ihr dranbleiben. Jetzt kommt alles, jetzt hängt alles vom Schicksal ab, ob ich es schaffe oder nicht.
NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database.
Jetzt müsst ihr alle dranbleiben. Jetzt wird es gleich richtig interessant. Da rollen jetzt gleich Köpfe, da rollt alles gleich.
Wake him up.
Oh Mann, Digga. Jetzt geht's ab. Ja, Digga. Scheiße.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
Der wird mich irgendwie, der wird mir die Luft wegdrücken gleich mit seinen Schlangendinger, was er da hat, wie bei Spider-Man. Oh nein. Nee, Digga, du bringst mich nicht zum Verrecken, du kleines Stück Scheiße, Alter. Verreck, du Bastard, Alter, von mir. Mich wirst du nicht zum Verrecken bringen, ganz sicher nicht.
This is my son.
Das ist mein Son.
I taught him everything.
US Army? Guck mal, da ist er ganz nackt.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learn from me.
Ach, das ist der Vater von ihm, oder?
A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack,
Heftig, Digga.
I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Heftig, Digga.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
Ja, dem wurde ja seine Hand abgeschlagen, ist ja Ocelot, ne?
Also
gestern wurde ihm seine Hand bei dem anderen, bei dem ersten Spiel abgeschlagen.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Ja, Leute, jetzt geht's gleich richtig ab, Digga. Gleich gibt's da drin Massaker, Digga.
I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Gleich geht's richtig ab drin.
It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
Dass es immer so lang dauern muss, ey. Das
my
ist...
troops, betrayed them.
But why?
Die labern und labern und labern.
Being held hostage by the
Aber ich lasse es ja nur laufen wegen euch, damit ihr einen Überblick habt, um was es überhaupt geht in dem Spiel. Deswegen lasse ich es laufen.
My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He was
Oh, das die labern und labern und labern, Digga. Laber, 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 bla, 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 bla.
2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child.
Mein Gott, wie
But
lange
why would the
braucht denn
Patriots
das
want
noch?
to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Herrgott, Sakrament nun mal nein. Das dauert ja eine halbe Stunde, da bin ich ja schon schneller mit Wichsen fertig. So ein Scheiß, ey, wie lange braucht denn das da? Menschenskinder, doch.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't
Alter,
bring
jetzt mach doch mal ein bisschen hin da. Ich hab nicht ewig Zeit, Mann. Ich will das Spiel heute nur durchspielen.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
Da ist der Metal Gear, Leute.
For Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Boah, die hat mir voll in die Eier reingehauen jetzt, Digga. Tat jetzt voll weh. Alter, mir ist noch voll schwarz vor Augen. Guck mal, wie schwindelig es mir ist, Digga. Ah, jetzt wird's wieder besser.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember? I thought your memory had been...
Ach, ich überspring das jetzt einfach. Das dauert jetzt alles zu lang. Mein Gott, ey, das lange Gelaber hier. Guck mal. Das ist voll lustig. Guck mal, wie die Dose da im Weg ist und der Strohhalm direkt seinen Schwanz verdeckt, Digga. Guck mal. So lustig, Digga. Naja, okay. Spaß beiseite. Meine Sachen habe ich hier jetzt nicht. Nee. So, jetzt wird's gleich richtig interessant hier.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
So, ich muss jetzt da hoch.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Mein Gott, was ruft denn der die ganze Zeit an jetzt?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Oh, what's that?
Oh nein!
Spotted the intruder. Stand back of his boat.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Mein Gott.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear. President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Die Verbindung ist auch ganz schlecht dahin, ey.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home. Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Der schwafelt jetzt da irgendein sinnloses Zeug daher, was überhaupt niemand interessiert.
Variety level 13.
Das ist vom Metal Gear 1.
The return of Ginola.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end, too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real.
Aber ich überspringe das jetzt, das dauert mir jetzt zu lang, das stimmt, der Scheiß da.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Snake ist wieder da.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production...
Ja, ich überspringe das jetzt, das dauert mir jetzt zu lang, der ganze Scheiß da. Jetzt muss ich mit dem Schwert kämpfen. Jetzt geht's gleich richtig ab.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Come on, time to go.
Jetzt geht's ab, Leute.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder. A terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The current...
Ah, ich überspringe das jetzt, es dauert alles zu lang. So, jetzt geht's los, der Kampf, Leute. Jetzt geht's los, Leute. Jetzt gibt's das größte Massaker hier. Boah, da kommt das Blut, Alter. Boah, Digga.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where...
Raiden, they've got Rose.
Jetzt geht's ab. Keine Chance, Leute. Jetzt gibt's das größte Massaker hier.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us.
Nein, Yasin, das war nicht tot. Das war nicht tot. Das war vom Spiel, aber ich war nicht tot. Das ist schon immer so gewesen bei dem Metal Gear 2. Wenn man da die ganzen Leute besiegt, dass dann da so eine Meldung kommt. Ich war aber nicht tot. Ich war nicht tot.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR resolution. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real. No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh, Leute.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Leute, jetzt geht's ab.
decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell! Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI. GW, it's out of control.
What? What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
Ich spiele erstmal das Spiel zu Ende, danach komme ich on.
Damn the Patriots!
Oh, Leute.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Jetzt geht's richtig ab, Alter. Jetzt geht's richtig ab.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Jetzt geht's richtig ab, Digga.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Ah, du denkst auch, du kannst mich hier abnippeln lassen, ne?
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads,
Gleich geht's
and
richtig
full
rund,
air,
Digga.
sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, He played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxtie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear. But your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology. Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this, then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
Brothers! Liquid!
I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn!
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
Ja, Yasin. Das ist der letzte Kampf. Das ist der letzte Kampf, liebe Zuschauer. Danach habe ich das Spiel durch. Hä? Face Pink Chairs? Was heißt das?
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Ja, ich hab doch gesagt, dass ich das Spiel noch zu Ende spiele.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
In 20 Minuten ist es fertig.
The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works.
But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot
Was
pass
schreibst du
the
da für ein
torch?
Mist, Yasin?
Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain.
Was du da gerade reingeschrieben hast, du schreibst ja alles nur auf Englisch.
I will be remembered as an Exxon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call...
Ich mach das jetzt ein bisschen schneller. Alter, der hat fast eine halbe Stunde gewartet. So viel wie die labern.
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you. What you experience. Raiden.
I claim... Over here!
There's no such thing in the world.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Liebe Zuschauerinnen und liebe Zuschauer, ich habe das Spiel durchgespielt. Das zweite. Heute. Morgen kommt Metal Gear Solid 3.
I think I found something to pass along.
Aber es kann sein, dass ich morgen nur einen halben Teil reinmache. Und die andere Hälfte dann am Mittwoch.
Their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
Gleich, Yasin, ich muss noch abspeichern.
This is for your ears only.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above.
Ja, dann bis gleich, Yasin.
And think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below.
Ja, dann bis gleich, Yasin.
Ask every child I know. Do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday. Why can't each of us in the world ever see the best things in life are free? Little sounds of laughter, a warm hug, a smile, a kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees, I cry.
Geil! Ich hab's gewusst, Digga. Die von Metal Gear wollen jetzt sogar nochmal das Vierer reinmachen und das Fünfer-Spiel. Die wollen die ganze Reihe nochmal neu machen. Die heißt dann wahrscheinlich nicht Master Collection 1, sondern Master Collection 2, liebe Zuschauer. Ich sehe es hier gerade im Internet. Metal Gear Solid 4 Dateiminer finden weitere Hinweise auf eine Veröffentlichung im Rahmen einer neuen Kollektion. Geil, Digga.
It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams
Servus.
that I let slip away.
Ich habe das zweite jetzt auch schon durch.
The joyfulness I'm looking for, way back in years.
Morgen folgt der dritte Teil. Und dann abwarten. Ich habe gerade im Internet gelesen, dass die nochmal ein neues Metal Gear reinmachen wollen. Das Vierer, was auf der PS3 damals rauskam. Das soll es jetzt dann auch nochmal als neue Master Kollektion geben. Wahrscheinlich als Master Collection 2. Geil. Ich freue mich schon. Ja, dankeschön. Ich werde jetzt auch öfters live gehen. Ich komme gleich Fortnite. Ja, ich muss jetzt erstmal warten, bis das da runtergelaufen ist und dann komme ich gleich Fortnite. Muss noch abspeichern. Ich bin viermal gestorben.
Life isn't just about passing
Das überspringe ich jetzt auch. So, ich hab's durch.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Leute, da steht's. Wie oft... Ich habe 6 Stunden und 15 Minuten gebraucht. 6 Stunden und 15 Minuten habe ich für das Spiel gebraucht. Das ist gut. Gut, ich hab's durch. Okay, liebe Zuschauerinnen, liebe Zuschauer, ich hoffe, euch hat der Livestream gefallen. Ich werde jetzt den Livestream beenden und morgen kommt Metal Gear Solid 3 zum Einsatz. Ich hoffe, ihr schaut mir morgen nochmal alle schön zu. Und ja, ich hoffe, euch hat der Livestream Spaß gemacht und dann bis morgen. Haut rein.